So when you're deciding which photo to print, you want to look for a couple of things. You want to make sure that your lighting is good. Like this one is a little bit too gray. I don't really see a lot of black. I don't really see a lot of white. You also want to look for good composition. So you want your subjects to kind of be placed evenly. You don't want them all completely off to a side. You also want to check for focus. Okay, so you want to look really, really carefully, really closely. I like this photo. It's not blurry, it has good composition, and the lighting is good. So I'm going to go ahead and print this one. Okay, so we are about to make a step down. Step downs are really important because they allow you to figure out how much light you need when you are making your final print. Here are some new things to you. This thing right here, this is called the easel, okay? Other things that are new to you, you're gonna need to open the bellows of the enlarger, and you're gonna grab this thing, okay? This is called the negative carrier. You will also need, and it'll be on the left-hand side, probably behind the contact printer, you will need a piece of cardboard. Okay, those are the three things that you need for this. Oh, and you also will need your film. All right, I have decided on which photo I'm going to print. I looked at my contact sheet, and my contact sheet helped me figure out where my film physically is. All right, for this next part, you want to have your light at the brightest. Okay, so I am just checking, making sure it's on its brightest setting. Great. Now if you look, my negative is really, really out of focus. So what I'm going to do, there is a little dial over here, or I guess it's a knob. That is your focus knob, okay? I am going to turn my focus knob gently back and forth until my photo looks focused. Okay, this direction, I'm turning it one way, it gets blurrier. So I'm going to turn it the other way. I'm going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep going until it looks really crisp. My edges look good. Great. Okay, this looks lovely. I can read the words. The edges look very crisp. Now the next step, you are going to turn your light so it is all the way at the dimmest. Okay, and now I'm going to set my timer for 2.0 seconds. Okay, 2.0. I'm going to turn my outlet so it's controlled by the timer. Great. Okay, the next thing that you do is you get a test strip of photo paper. You make sure that your name is on the back. Okay, I'm going to put it shiny side facing up in my easel. Okay, and I'm going to just very carefully expose about an inch of paper at the time. All right, so I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to cover absolutely everything up except for 1 inch, approximately. Okay, I'm going to move it over 1 more inch. Press that button again. Move it over even more. Move it over even more. And expose it for the last time. Okay, now I'm going to develop it like normal. Okay, so what you should see you should begin to see a section that's really light, and then you should see it progressively getting darker and darker and darker as it goes through. Okay, so now I'm looking at my test strip, and this will help me decide the amount of time I need to print my photo at. So I can count how many times I pushed the 2-second button on my enlarger. I see one really big white strip right here. That was my first 2 seconds. I see another kind of skinny change in time right here. This is probably 4 seconds, so 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I'm going to add all of those up as I go along. So this was 2 seconds, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 10 looks really pretty good. It's a little hard to see because it's wet, but 10 looks like the time that I want. I'm looking, I see black, I see white, I see gray. This is perfect.